Hello everyone, Retro back with another episode of My Take on Things, and this time around we'll be doing my take on E-Dubble. And if you do like, please leave one and subscribe. So, how I'm going to start this out is by introducing to you who E-Dubble is. If you don't know who he is one of the greatest indie rappers, or rappers, depending on your case. I think many of you may think indie rappers, of my generation. I found out about him a couple years ago when I was in 7th or 8th grade. Forget when. But it was just one of those summers. I think I heard one of his songs during one of Vanos's videos. And just from that point, I tried to look up that song, that name of the song, who is it by, and from that point on, I've been hooked to each and every one of his songs that I've listened to. And you may be asking, hey, you know, Daniel, or Retro, why are you doing this? Why are you doing my take on things for E-Double? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm doing my take on things, or surrounded around him, because I recently found out in the past couple of days that he has tragically passed away. He passed away at the end of February this year, I believe. Uh, End of February, start of May. I forget when, or actually no, I think it was the end of May. It was sometime within the past 2 months. But once I heard that, I was just my my jaw dropped, and I just couldn't believe it that he's gone. He died at the age of 34 due to an infection in his body. Don't know what type of infection, just heard it was an infection. But I was just uh, uh heartbroken and string shooken that he was gone and dead. All of a sudden for me, because I just found out about it. But you know, the other reason I'm doing my take on things about him is because of the reason I, like him and everything. And we'll be getting into that next. But the reason I like E-Double so much and think he's so good is because his music is able to bring you out of a certain stance or certain, you know, occupation that you're in, physically or mentally. So, for example, I know people say this about any band, but this guy especially, he was able to bring me out of my, constant circle of depression and everything, and just made me stop and think, and like, oh, will I end it here, or will I just keep chugging along? He's the one who's made me chug along everything, and he's the one who's been making me come out of depression each time I go into it, ever since 8th grade, or ever since I started listening to him. The depression didn't start to kick in until, like, early high school or something, you know? But, like, he's helping me, especially, even though he's gone, he's helping me more than he, has in the past. I mean, he's helped me in the past, but I mean, he's helping me a lot at this point in my life, because at this point in my life, I'm not, like, really depressed, but it's just, like, I'm hoping for something to just happen so I can, not have a worry in the world, because right now in my life I'm struggling to you know find a job and everything, and just struggling to overcome some objectives that I haven't completed in my life and everything. But each time I listen to E-Double, he helps pull me out of that deep dark hole of depression. And I'm trying to focus on the channel like a lot so I can pull myself out of depression. So you guys help pull me out of my depression too whenever I go into it. So like, I stay up late making videos for you guys. For example, this one I'm recording this at like 3 o'clock in the morning, Sunday or Monday morning. But that's just the time I do my videos. But like you guys and E-Dubble help pull me out of the constant cycle of depression, because some days I might be happy, but a lot of days I'll just be sitting in my bed, laying in my bed, you know, or something, or the depression just takes over a lot to where I can't, like, do anything about it, and it makes me think, like, oh, should I just quit or give up or just not? And a perfect song of his that helps me, you know, just chug along and keep walking and stand tall above depression is Be a King. I have a bunch of favorite songs of his, but that one especially just helps me, each and every time I listen to it. Just remember that it'll be alright. It'll happen. You'll get and complete that someday. Don't end it all here, because if you do, you'll you'll regret it, constantly when you're wherever you are after, you know. But it just with E-Double and him, or well, E-Double and you guys, you guys keep me stringing along each and every day that I think about that stuff. But whenever I think about it, I always remember when I'm listening to E-Double's song that I have you guys to support me, and then also, you know, something to look forward to. I'm really hoping this channel picks up someday, to where I can, you know, not, I'm not being greedy, but, just work from home, because that's been my dream ever since. But I'm just hoping something happens to it to where I'm able to work from home, and something to where I can do it and just complete it. But yeah, guys, yeah. Yeah, but guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode of my take on things. If you guys did enjoy and want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And if you want to see the rest of the series, please click post link down below, the annotation on the screen at the end of the video. And yeah, always remember, guys, if you're ever in a dark place, don't let the darkness take over. Try to find the light in life. Have a good day. Hello, back with another episode of My Take on Things. In this episode, we'll be doing My Take on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. If you do like, please leave one and subscribe. And if you want to leave your comments about the movie down below, go ahead. Love to talk to you about them. And if you did or didn't like the movie, tell me what you think.